Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Okay guys, so on today's video I'm gonna talk about Lucas 7-month update. It's crazy, and this little guy is 7 months already. He turned 7 months on Saturday, I think. Yeah, on the 14th. So let's see, let's get started. I have a cheat sheet here, of course. Let's get started. So he weighs 15 pounds right now. I don't know if you remember on my last update I said he was almost 15 pounds. The last time they checked his weight was when we went to the cardiologist, and that was like less than 2 weeks ago, I think. And he was on 15 pounds exactly. I think it's 7 kilos. The girl said 7 kilos exactly. So yeah, so he gained just a little bit, but you know, not much, because we were at the doctor not too long ago. So yeah. Alrighty, then he measures the same, no changes on that, 24.6 inches. He's still teething, but he's not as fussy, thanks goodness. He is, you know, he's better. I mean, he usually gets very cranky around between, like, I'm gonna say 7:30 or 7 and 9 p.m. That time of the day, for some reason, that's when he gets really fussy, and that's when, you know, he starts chewing on his hand and crying and all that. But then during the day, he's pretty much okay, so that's a good thing. And I see even more and more like something white under his gums, and I think anytime when we went to the cardiologist, he realized, he said, oh yeah, I see the teeth coming, like he could see them. So yeah, anytime now, we're gonna wake up one day, I tell my husband, and he's gonna have the 2 little teeth here on the bottom. I think it's so cute. I love it when babies get those first 2 teeth. I think they're adorable. So yeah, anytime now, guys. He started eating solids. Yeah, finally, when he turned right after he turned 6 months, he started with the solids, and he has been having banana. What else? Apple, pears, avocado. I gave him avocado and banana today. No, avocado and apple. Sorry, today. Yeah, we in fact got him his high chair today, so that was pretty cool. You know, Target was having a promotion that if you spend $100 on the baby department, you get a $20 gift card. So that was pretty cool, and yep, so we got it finally. It was about time, because it was very uncomfortable to feed him without the chair, really. You know, like I was trying to have him on my lap and try to feed him, but I didn't even know where I was putting the spoon. It was a big mess, so yeah. So I'm glad we did that. What else? He also tried rice cereal. In fact, that was the first thing he tried, and I don't think he was too impressed with it. That's the only thing from all the things that I tried giving him that he didn't like. And I want to get a food processor, because I do some stuff, I do it homemade, and other stuff I just buy it, but I want to do everything homemade, and I don't know, I think it's going to be pretty useful. I saw one that is not expensive at all. I think it's like $40 or something, and I think that's something I'm going to be using a lot, especially because, like I said, if we're on the go, I don't mind giving him, you know, the store food, but if we are home, I want to make the food for him. So yeah, so that's something I need to get. His acid reflux sorry, is much better, thankfully. Yeah, he has been doing much better. He doesn't speed up as he used to, so that's great. That's great news. So yeah, so he's doing much better when it comes to that. Then another thing is he's done with physical therapy. He's done with it. He has his last session last week, but the girl that, you know, the physical therapist, she said that he still needs, he has work to do. Like, how can I say, there's room for improvement. He is much better than when we started. His neck was super stiff and super tilted, like to one side, his head. I don't know if you guys remember the other videos, but it was really, really bad. Poor thing, he couldn't move, he couldn't roll over, he couldn't do anything. And you know, he got better. There has been a lot of improvement, but I agree with her on the fact that yes, he can get even better. You know what I mean? He got better, but he could be even better. So you probably noticed, but yeah, his head is still kind of tilted to the right. He's not completely straight. I noticed that today when we were feeding him on the chair, and I can tell because I look at his ears from the back, and this ear is like higher than the other one. So you know what I mean? So yeah, so we're still doing the exercises and stuff. Now my insurance only approved us for 4 sessions, and she would like to see him a few more times. But what we want to do is sign him up. There's a program called Early Steps program, and I think every state has the same kind of program, but with different name. And what it is basically is, if your kid qualifies for it, they send someone to your house to do the therapy, and you don't pay, and you don't even have to go anywhere. They come to your house. So that's really cool. The only thing is, the ways he can qualify is either if we go to the assessment to kind of like an evaluation next week, which we have the appointment for next week, and he shows like a 30% delay, which, to be honest, I don't think he has a 30% delay. I think it's less than that. So I have in my second thoughts, I'm not sure he's gonna qualify. It's like, in the one hand, I would like him to qualify, for the money aspect of it, because every time we go to therapy, it's a $48 copay. In the other hand, of course, I hope he's not as delayed. You know what I mean? And I hope he's, even if I have to pay, I would prefer that actually. And the other way he could qualify is if we go to the genetics doctor and we do get a bad diagnosis, like, if they do the genetic testing and he does have something genetic going on, then he would automatically qualify for the Early Steps program. But let's just hope no. But you know what I mean. Yeah, so those are the 2 ways. So we don't know. We have the appointment for next week, next Thursday, I believe. Yeah, so we have the appointment for that, and they're gonna check him, not only because his problems right now are, the neck still has work to do. He still has to work that neck and make it totally, flexible, so he can turn it fine and all that. And then the fact that he is not sitting on his own yet. But also, he was a preemie, and, the therapist told me it's very common for preemies to be a little bit behind. They kind of need a little bit extra time and stuff like that. So we'll see, guys. We'll see what they say. When I make my next update, or even on my blogs, I can talk about how the appointment went and what they said and all that. So let's see. Well, like I said, he also had a checkup with the cardiologist, like I said, less than 2 weeks ago, and that went fine. Fortunately, thankfully, he is stable. They did EKG, I think they call it, and they did echocardiogram, and he's fine. Of course, he still have the defects that he was born with. I mean, that's not gonna go away. The ones that go away are not gonna go away from one appointment to the other. That's gonna take a while. That's gonna take years maybe. So we don't know. But yeah, and then the ones that don't go away are the same. So that's a good thing, because I mean, like I said, of course, the idea will be to hear, oh, everything is gone, like everything is fine. But that's too much to ask when it comes to heart conditions. But at least it's not getting worse, and that's what we want to hear right now. You know what I mean? He's stable. The doctor said he's fine. In fact, we used to have to go every 2-3 months before, and now since he's okay, he has been fine, stable for 2 appointments. Now we don't have to go back till April. So that's awesome. When they said April, I said yes, because I don't like going there, guys. I don't like going. It's pretty scary. I was pretty scared this time when we went. It's just nerve-wracking, when it comes to your child and heart conditions and all that. It's scary. So yeah, but I'm glad to report that it went fine. So let's see what else. All right, and the last update. Well, this is not an update. It's just a reminder. We are waiting now to have the appointment with the genetics doctor on November 2nd, like I think I mentioned on my last update. And yes, I'm not gonna lie, I do get nervous at times. My anxiety has been pretty bad lately. I mean, I went back to my healthy diet and working out on Monday, but before that I was pretty scared. It's like I try to not think about the appointment and the whole thing, but sometimes it comes to my mind, and when it does, I freak out. And I start imagining things, and I get sad, and I kind of cry and stuff. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Lucas! Oh my goodness. So yeah, so we'll see, guys. The appointment is gonna be November 2nd. That day, I'm thinking when I get home, I would like to film a video and kind of tell you how the appointment went. I'm not gonna sure if I'm gonna make a video about that or maybe put everything together, like when we get the results. Hopefully it won't be anything. But if it happens to be, I kind of want to put everything on one video, like to tell you guys about the appointment. And then, I don't even know if they're gonna get the blood sample that day, like on November 2nd. I don't even know. It could be or maybe not, because there's a chance they might need like an authorization from the insurance or something like that. So if that happens, that's gonna be later on. But yeah, guys, like I said, there are times when I think about it and I'm like, oh my gosh. And one thing that it comes to my mind pretty often is that, let's say they get the blood sample on November 2nd, right? Even though it's gonna take 1 or 2 months for the results, there are high chances that by the time I go to Argentina, like in mid-January, they know what he has. They know if he has, something genetic going on or not. So when I think about that, I'm like, because I keep thinking, before that I was like thinking about my trip, and like, oh my gosh, I cannot wait to go see my family, my friends, and all that. But then lately I've been starting to think like, oh my gosh, like by the time I go, we're gonna know. Even though, guys, like it's been such a long wait, all these months since like July, when the cardiologist mentioned that. It's been a long wait. But it's like one part of me wants to know exactly what's going on. It's like I want to know, because I want to know where we stand. You know what I mean? I want to know what's going on. I want to know if it's nothing. Awesome, so I can relax, and just, relax and be happy. But at the same time, I'm like, what if they tell me he does have something? Like, that's gonna break my heart. It's gonna, I don't know, my whole world is gonna calm down. Like, yeah, it's gonna be very hard on me and my family and everybody. Like, he doesn't, well, he's very little, like he's not gonna know what's wrong. But yeah, so I don't know. Like I said, when I think about that we're gonna have probably a diagnosis by then, it's scary, guys. But anyways, all right, other than that, he's doing amazing. He's doing great. At first he didn't like the food too much, but now he's starting to like it and eat more and more, and that makes mommy happy. He's not having as much formula. He's having, he's mixing it up with food, so that's a good thing. And yeah, guys, like I said, other than that, he's fantastic. He needs a haircut. My sister told me that he needs a haircut. His hairs are crazy. They're crazy. But yeah, okay, guys. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And also click on the bell so you get a notification every time I upload a video. Okay, guys, and I will see you on my next one. I'm not sure when this video is going to go live. I think it's going to go live probably tomorrow, Thursday. I'm not sure, or Friday. It depends. If I can make a video for Friday, this one will go live tomorrow, Thursday. It's Wednesday today. But we'll see. Anyways, guys, thank you so much, and I will see you in my next one. Bye. Say bye, Lucas. Say bye, everybody. Bye. Thanks for watching. Bye.